Stuart Scott, Greg Anthony, Tim Legler with you. Peja Stojakovic trying to join only Larry Bird and Craig Hodges as the only guys to win 3 straight three-point shooting contests. But we start off with the rookie, Ashton Kutcher. Oh, my bad. I mean, Kyle Korver of the 76ers hits all 5 of his shots. What makes this guy so good?
This guy's got ice in his veins, ice water.
Got 18 points to go to the finals. Now, he hit all 5 of his on his final rack, but you know Peja can roll. What makes Peja the three-point specialist that he is?
He's just got such a rhythmic stroke. Look at him. He shoots it so effortlessly, and when he lets it go, you know where it's going to end up most of the time right there at the bottom of the net.
Peja won the first round with 21 points. The finals now, Voshon Lenard started it off. He was the sleeper in this thing. Why was nobody talking about him?
You know what? One thing about him, he started slow, but he got his rhythm later as this went about. And then you know what? As he went on, he put a solid number up, and basically that puts pressure on the other guys because now they have to try and match what he's got, and sometimes that gets you out of your rhythm.
No question. Critical. I think great decision to go first, put a number up, make him chase it, puts a lot more pressure on that guy trying to catch it.
The number he put up was 18 points. After Korver got 15, Peja up. Peja hitting 42% of his threes this season. You just thought that he was going to roll and win it. He didn't. Voshon Lenard upsets Peja Stojakovic to win the three-point shooting. Hey, in the slam dunk competition, Jason Richardson trying to do something that not even Michael Jordan, Dominique, or Dr. J had done to win 3 straight. Early on, though, Freddie Jones, the rookie. Now, that was nice. It got a 50. This, Chris Anderson, only got a 42.
Look at his head above the rim.
Little bit of robbery there. Jason Richardson, defending champ. That's his flow in the first round.
Don't try that at home. You could pull something.
He pulled Mike Groin doing that. All the judges gave him a 50, stand-up 50. Jason goes to the finals. In the finals, Jones against Richardson. This is actually a bad pass to himself.
Well, you know what? It's going to make for a nice poster, though, for the champ right now because he did show a lot of, as we call, fluidity.
His body was like parallel. That got a 50. Then Richardson tries a 360 going through the legs. See what had happened. So then he goes conservative, which, oh, that's conservative?
Well, he had to get one down, and he knew he could make that.
That got a 45. Jones gets one of his boys to throw him an alley-oop from the crowd. He doesn't even get the dunk down, but it still counts.
I thought this was a dunk contest, not a layup contest.
I don't know why he's mad. He got the assist.
His boys like, jump higher. Jason Richardson gets upset. He misses that, and Freddie Jones wins the dunk contest. So aside from Freddie actually fat 155-145 West double overtime win, no Michael Jordan, but plenty of young guns. Stuart Scott, Greg Anthony, Tim Legler with you. For the first time since 1980, there were only 3 guys 30 years or older in the All-Star game. There's one of the 30-somethings, big fella Shaq. Kobe in the house. Vince, the top vote getter again. First quarter, Vince throws the alley. Jermaine O'Neal freaks the oop. J.O. had 16 points, 9 boards. Guys, this was just an alley-oop freak show.
It was an oop fest, but I don't know if you call that a oop, Stu, because y'all never left the ground.
How about just a strong layup for y'all? And then there's this, Tim.
Well, I don't think Allen Iverson even knows who he's throwing this to, but he knows somebody's going to come along. It happens to be Vince Carter.
Vince had some bunnies with his Badunka dunk. That tied the game. Later in the first, kids handling their business. AI, another sick oop to Vince. Iverson had a game-high 11 dimes. And then, like they always do in Jersey, speaking of Jersey and the owner, J. Kidd to Kmart. Kidd had 10 assists, Kmart just yoking it. And then Greg T-Mac done it again.
You know, he always seems to save this move for the All-Star game. And again, Andre Kirilenko, a little out of place, right in his face.
How you gonna throw an alley-oop to yourself off the glass in a game, in a slam dunk contest? This would be a 50. And there's nobody around. Third quarter, Tim, why don't they just play like this during the regular season?
You know, these guys would just love to have anybody to throw the ball to on their own team, so they waited till they came to the All-Star game and did it to each other.
Third quarter, East, running again, AI. The oop to Vince, Vinsanity, Tar Heel, 11 points, 5 of 7 shooting. And then third quarter, what was real good, son? Shaq, big fella, inside. Gets the board, gets the... Shaq's looking svelte. Can I say that? Svelte and Shaq? He is, man. Look at trim. Third quarter. Oh. Greg, why do you want to do it like that in Jersey?
That might be one of the best 1-2 combos in all of basketball. J. Kidd and Kmart.
Kmart, a quick jumper. Then Sam Cassell, one of the 30-somethings to another 30-something. Cassell to Shaq. Fourth quarter, Kidd.
You're not going to see anybody stepping in on that one, Stu, and taking that charge, are you?
Nah. Tim, you wouldn't take a charge?
Not if I want to live and be able to read it higher than the second grade level.
Taking many charges anymore.
I don't
Kobe
think so.
Bryant dropping that like it's hot. Kobe had 20 points, 5 steals. Shaq had 24 points. Tim Duncan. Come on, brother, you got to cut that out.
He's the best boring big man in the history of the game.
The best boring player in the history of the game. 14 points, 13 boards for Duncan. 11 seconds left. East down 3. Michael Redd for 3. No love.
Oh, didn't get those feet set.
The East goes down. West wins the game 136 to 132. Shaq the MVP. His teammates said big ups.